Nnamdi Kanu's case is a case that God is behind, because Nnamdi Kanu is a kind of Moses in our own time. The Pharaoh and his workers tried all they can to stop Moses and to stop the people of Israel, but they could not succeed. That is how it looked like. The court, though the court of Nigeria government is being bought by the president of Nigeria. Buhari bought Nigeria when he was a president. The same thing with Tinubu. He bought court, he bought everything. But he believed that he's the one that owns an neck, because a court is supposed to have its own different body, different system, and different everything. It's supposed to be independent of its own. But in the leadership of APC, they have tried to make the courts and the judges to become irrelevant. They have bought everything with their own money. That is why when you talk, they say, the court you are talking about, who owned the court, who appointed the chief judge, who appointed this one, who appointed this one, is it not the same man? They are going to issue judgment on their own safety and their own behalf. And I want to tell you that man is liable to perform whatever he wants to perform his own perspective. But it is only God that have the final say. It is only God that brings his own judgment. In Nnamdi Kanu's case has been there for years. They will be adjourning the case, believing that he will give up. And I believe they have been approaching him to give up. But being someone that have the mind of the person that want to liberate his brothers, and he wants someone that love his brothers, he doesn't want his brothers to remain under slavery in the hands of Nigeria. So all the intimidations, they have been intimidated, and in order to give up the Biafran pursuit, he could not able to surrender to their agreement. That is why he is still there. But any day he gives up, you will hear that Nnamdi Kanu has come out. But I'm telling you that whether he gives up or not, that one day, as the children of Israel depart from the house of Pharaoh, when Pharaoh thought that there's nobody that can take the children of Israel out of his hand, he said, who is that God that I should allow him, that I should allow the children of Israel to go? That I don't know him. He said he doesn't know God. He doesn't know him. Who is that God that I should do? In fact, I don't know him. But ending of the day, the children of Israel left the land of Egypt to the promised land. And in the Red Sea was the place that fellow knew that God that he said he did not know. So Nigeria is going to experience the power of God very soon because of this Nnamdi Kanu and the Biafra issue. We are going. Biafra is going. So they are wasting their time. They are wasting their time. The judges, the judgment that took 4 years ago was a good one, and I believe that God is going to do something about it. I know say people will manipulate. Nigerian government will manipulate. Many things will happen, but God is him in his own mercy and his own authority is going to do all things. We believe him because we have been tarried enough. We have tarried enough in this mountain, and it is our own time. It is now a time to depart and have our own country, because Nigeria is not a country. Nigeria is not a country because this country is not a country that favors the masses. It's a country that favors their own choice and what they want to get. When they want to get something, they will just emanate one thing or the other in order to achieve their aim. It's not a country. A country that people don't care about any other person, it is only their own family. That's who they care of. But they don't care about the masses. Look at what is happening in this nation, Nigeria. No. You look at that, Nigeria is suffering the whole nation, suffering the whole people. During the election, they bought the election with INEC. They bought everything and made sure that it succumbed to their own demand, and INEC had to succumb to their own demand. Now everybody is suffering it. Both the people that raise broom, the people that raise umbrella, the people that raise so many things, so many logos, signs of their own party. Everybody is passing through the same thing. But I believe that those ones that have saw their hands in evil will suffer more because they invited it on their own. So Nigeria is not a country that somebody should remain. Biafrans will never remain in this country because we have seen that there is a lot of tribalism, nepotism, and discrimination in this country, and it cannot work. We say we are one. You want to look for a house? A Yoruba man, I was looking for a house. Immediately, agent took me to a place. The woman saw me. He said, "Oh, no, no, Igbo, Igbo. Oh, no, 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 I don't want him. I don't want him. I don't want Igbo." And we say we're in Nigeria, in the same country. Discrimination in the same country. I don't want Igbo. I don't want this one. I don't want Igbo. I don't want. I don't want this. I don't want. Because of that enmity, Ochuku saved Awolowo. Awolowo paid him back by sabotaging against him. That sabotage and that discrimination started from the beginning. And that is why they can never be straightforward. They can never think about tomorrow. They cannot plan about tomorrow. They think about what to eat 1,000 today and suffer for 4 years and suffer for 8 years. So what I'm saying is that we Biafrans, we should keep calm because God is coming forth. God's promise is coming forth and God is with us. So forget what Nigerian government is doing as if it is not going to work. It's going to work and it's not going to take time. God has signed it and it is not going to take time. Samaripa, I congratulate you. Don't give up. They fought you so many years ago. About 2 years ago, they fought you by the same Igbo leaders and so many people and said a lot of things against you. But I thank God that you remain stand still. You remain in your faith. So what I'm trying to tell you that remain there and not give up because you will lift the fruit of your labor. So don't give up. Don't give up. Moses did not give up. St. Paul did not give up. The heroes of the old, they did not give up. They depend on God. And the same God will see you through. So they thought that if they hold in the cow, that everything about Biafra is gone. And they thought that if they hold in the cow, nobody will speak about Biafra again. But not knowing that they have triggered the issue of Biafra more. They have triggered it. They have made the Biafra nation to be more popular than Nigeria. In the whole world, Biafra is popular than Nigeria. The name is being heard all over the world than Nigeria. So the capture of Nnamdi Kanu have helped Biafra to be more faster. So if you like, go and test Samaripa. Another Nnamdi Kanu will rise again. Another Samaripa again will rise again. This issue of Biafra cannot end. It can never end. Don't think and bury it. The children of Israel, their story cannot be buried. It remains the same. And so is Biafra. We are Israelites. So we are the seed of God. And we are children of God. So we cannot give up in any situation. So the judges yesterday, as a human judges, God has his own judgment. So it is God's judgment that is the final judgment. You have done your own as a human being. And maybe you come openly to say whatever you want to say. When in secret, they will not bribe you people with money. You begin to do otherwise. Yes, but God does not collect bribe. One day, you eat bribe in the grave. I don't know whether you eat bribe in the grave. Where you are going, I don't know whether there will be bribe. Whether you bribe devil or whether you bribe God. I don't even know. That why you people do you know that your life in this earth is just a short moment. And you determine, you have made up your mind to live your life the way you want to live it because you want to get a small token. And money that if it closes out tomorrow, you cannot even see the money. People around will eat the money. Why are you giving up what you're supposed to give up? Why are you surrendering what you're supposed to surrender? Why are you cheating? Why are you sending your respect as a judge? Don't you know that one day you will give up? One day you sleep. You will not wake up. You don't you think? So I'm very, very appreciative that the things went up yesterday well, but we are expecting more positive from God, not Nigerian government. Because no matter what they do, I know God will manipulate. God said they hold the captive of the wicked and their enterprises. They hold the captive of the wicked. They can never achieve their enterprises. They are wicked, but God knows how to disgrace them and intimidate them. Biafra nation is not, we are not commercializing Biafra nation. We are not commercializing, we are not using this as a business. We meant what we are doing. We both love this. People say, Igbo don't love themselves. How can Igbo do it? Say, they'll be fighting themselves. No problem. We don't love ourselves. No problem. You sit at home we are doing today. I don't think there's any other tribe in Nigeria that can do that sit at home and continue it even to date. I don't think. But we continue that sit at home in order to respect Nnamdi Kanu and to make sure that Biafra issue come to pass. Ojufi invented Biafra and he's dead now. The thing continued. Even worse, more than when Ojufi was around, was alive. Nnamdi Kanu now is in prison. No, though he may not know what is actually happening, but we know that his spirit is there. The issue of Biafra. So God will control protecting him. They would have killed him. But because of God's mercy, that's what is killing him. The first day they caught him, they captured him was the day they're supposed to kill him. But because of God, he was kept alive. When they killed James, the church kept quiet. They relaxed. There was a lot of laxity, frivolities, and delinquency. The church could not do anything. They will relax, say, this and that. They could not pray. When Herod saw that the church did not say anything, he went and laid hand on Peter. It is then the church rose up and started praying. And the angels of God came and delivered Peter. So, angels of God will bring in that Carol out of the prison. It can be human angel, but one day Nnamdi will step out of that prison. You will know that in that prison. One day he will step out of that prison. And the day you step out, Biafra has exist.